Alright everybody, this is my One Piece manga collection. Yes, take a good look. It's a very, very nice collection, I must say so myself. It contains volumes 1 through 61. It includes the complete sagas of the East Blue, Baroque Works, Skypiea, Water 7, Thriller Bark, Shabundi Archipelago, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I tried my best. Impel Down, Whitebeard War, and it contains the first volume of the New World. So let's closely examine this collection. Okay, this is the first volume. We got Luffy, and then if you look here, this is volume 61, and there's a lot of resemblance between the two. I'll show you. See, look, Luffy looks the same. Just his shirt's open here. Look at Zoro, he's laughing. Looks the same in both pictures, pretty much. You look at Nami, where is she? She's right here. She's doing the same thing she's doing here, and of course, there's additional crew members in this volume. But I like how it mirrors the first volume. Moving on, we have volume 2, the Captain Buggy. Third one with Zoro and Luffy looking badass. This one's Luffy and Captain Kuro. Here we have volume 5 and volume 6. Volume 7, a nice little picture of Sanji, because I think this is the one where he joins the crew, or not actually, it's I don't know, it's one of Sanji's first appearances. It's, you know, it's early in the series still. Now this one I really like. It's a picture of Don Krieg in the background, and Luffy has a bloody-ass hand, because he just punched him through the spikes. Very good cover, one of my favorites. This is another very good cover, very colorful. Starting the Arlong arc with Nami here. And this is a badass cover. You see Arlong in the background. Luffy's looking badass. It really shows the darkness of this arc. Now here's the crew together. First shot with all first five crew members in it, and that's the end of East Blue. And then this is the start of Baroque Works, volume 12. And here's volume 13. This one has to be different. See, it's the only one with the shiny logo on it. Yeah, volume 13 has to be special. It's the only shiny cover one I have. Here's 14. This is Little Garden. You see Mr. 3 in the background. Continues Little Garden with the two giants, Dory and Broggy, I believe their names are. Here's a very good volume here, 16. It's the Drum Island arc with Chopper. Dr. Here looks in the background. Chapter 17, volume 17 rather, with King Wapple. Here's a very good one with Ace on the cover. This is volume 18. Start of Alabasta. Here's Luffy doing his Sanji impersonation, see there. And here's volume 20, the Karu. Here's volumes 21 and 22, and if you put them together, this is the only two volumes you put them together and it actually makes one picture. Here's the end of the Baroque Works saga with Vivi on the cover and the Straw Hats in the background doing their thing. This is a very epic cover as Luffy with the hat, and you know he's acting all proud and everything. The start of the Jaya arc. Here's Shanks, you know, looking badass. Here's the start of Skypiea. You got Luffy with his watermelon. Nami is all happy. Here you have the Epic Four Priests, with Luffy winking, saying, yeah, I'm gonna kick all these people's asses. It's no big deal. This cover I like. This is another one of my favorites. With the light in the way. Luffy, Zoro's got a Skypiea apparel in the background. It's very vibrant, very colorful. Nice artwork here by Oda. Volume 29. Volume 30. This is like the end of the Skypiea arc. There's Lord Enel in the background. Or Eneru, depending on how you want to pronounce his name. Here is Nolan the Liar, as he would be known as. There's Sanji, Luffy, Chopper. They're all reading a history book. I actually kind of like that. Here's this other guy, I forgot his name. He has to do with Skypiea, though, and it's past. Oh, yeah, and here starts the epic saga, Water 7. With the crew all gathered around. And here's, Afro Luffy. Yes, how could you be more badass than Afro Luffy? He's the fucking man. And then here we go with the start, where things start to get really interesting when they actually get to Water 7. Oh yeah, here's a very nice picture here. This is Usopp versus Luffy, a very emotional fight in the series. Probably the most emotional because it was between two protagonists and you didn't really know who to root for. You know, it's when Usopp disbanded from the crew. Here we have Luffy, looking badass. You know, we continue through this amazing part of the story. Here's Frankie and, I think his name's Iceberg? Yeah, I believe so. And, there's Luffy, there's the sea train. Here's the mermaid in the background. Here's volume 39. We have Frankie, Luffy, and Zoro all lined up looking badass. Yeah, it's a very good cover indeed. Here we have Luffy saying, "Stop, in the name of justice." And, yeah. We got Bueno here. This is probably where their fight happened. Here's Luffy. We got Nico Robin as a little kid. We got, Saul. We got, Nico Olivia, Robin's mother. And I think that's Soga King there behind Luffy. Here we have the CP9 all lined up, ready to do battle. See, now we're in Ennie's lobby where shit gets real. Here is Chopper in the background. Look how scary he looks in that form. Frankie, Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, aka Soga King. And this was a great volume. This is where it all ends. Robin standing there, looking sexy and badass. So we have Luffy and Rob Lucci. And here's the post Ennie's Lobby volume with Shanks, Whitebeard, Monkey D. Garp. I think this is the volume where they reveal him to be the grandfather. And here we have Brook. Yo-ho-ho-ho-ho. Thriller Bark, the first volume, number 46. Here we go, and Thriller Bark continues with number 47. We have Gecko Moria, Perona, Luffy. I forgot that guy's name, but he's an invisible guy. This is a badass cover. We have Luffy. Ah! And oars. Ah! Yes. Getting towards the end of our collection now. Volume 49. Nightmare Luffy. You shall fear me. And here we go. This is the end of Thriller Bark. We have Brook, Luffy, Zoro. Look how badass he looks. Look at the flaming skull. Well, here's a really epic cover. Great artwork here. We got Luffy in the 11 Supernovas. We got Zoro back here. Yes. And here we have the first mate of Gold Roger. Dark Knight Rayleigh, a badass for sure. Frankie, Brook, Robin, the rest of the crew in the background. Here we have the sexy Boa Hancock. And this is obviously the Amazon Lily arc. Here's Impel Bound. See, look at Magellan. He's like, "You dare bring light to my lair? You must die." Here's Luffy. And we're on the last row. We have Bon Clay, Mr. 3, Baldino, I believe his name is, Captain Buggy, Luffy, and Ace. Yes, and here we have Eva. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. We have Das Bones. This guy, I forgot who his name was. Crocodile. Luffy and Jimbei. Whitebeard. The Whitebeard War starts. Look how crazy this battle looks. Paramount War. 3 admirals, Luffy, Garp, and Sengoku. See, look, we got Whitebeard here with his candy cane, and Shanks. Oh yeah. And this is the last, well, no, the last one is 61, but this is the rest of Luffy's backstory. See, Luffy, Ace, and Sabo as kids. Rest in peace. And here's one more quick overview. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's my collection of the manga.